Folks, the state of Missouri has been doing some very good things to address murder in the womb. They put in place regulations on the industry so tough that they managed to reduce Planned Parenthood murder clinics to just one. That's right, one lone clinic for the entire state. They were on the verge of ridding Missouri of this abomination once and for all. Then a new player in the game emerged, and now, unfortunately, a second clinic has opened its doors, and a third is looming on the horizon. The regulations in question force these clinics to meet the same standards that must be met by surgical hospitals, and their murder practitioners must have full hospital privileges. Missouri law also requires a 72-hour waiting period from the first consultation, and that anti-murder material be made available. If we're going to allow murders to take place, these are, in my opinion, very reasonable measures. Planned Parenthood's ally in the fight is none other than the Satanic Temple. They must be very proud of this association. As liberals often do, they're taking their fight to the courts, which are often stacked with other liberals. This way, they can circumvent the people's representatives in Missouri. Planned Parenthood has already found an activist judge to vacate the state's requirement for clinics to maintain hospital standards, but the Satanic Temple can bring with them their religious argument. Earlier this week, the Satanic Temple argued in Missouri court against two of the state's other regulations. They said the mandatory viewing of anti-abortion material is meant to impose on them religious alternatives which they find offensive, and that doing so is a violation of their freedom of religion. They also argued for a waiver for the 72-hour waiting period on religious grounds, saying this too is a violation of their religious freedom. I have to admit the argument makes sense. Child sacrifice has long been a major part of serving other gods and satanic cults. From the ancient Hebrews causing their children to pass through the fire in worship of Moloch, to Muslims strapping bombs to their children, false gods and Satanism have historically demanded child sacrifice of their followers. In America, the false religion is liberalism, and abortion, the child sacrifice it demands, is just as evil a practice as it was thousands of years ago.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.